moving to Euro AUD. This is, another reason why I think the Aussie dollar might potentially reverse and show some weakness. So recent weeks, we've seen the Aussie dollar smash the euro with some strength. Okay. Now we are creating this structure where we're failing to break below quite a few times. Okay. It does look like we might actually break below, but probably we are going to push up from this key level, potentially. Not saying it's going to happen. And that would also provide some, evidence that the Aussie dollar might be losing some strength. So if that were to happen and we saw price break above here, create a retest and a rejection, I'm very happy to take some buyers, pardon me. Okay. But like I said before, with some of these US dollar pairs, we're still trending down. Okay. And, that's looking pretty good as well. Okay. Not going to be biased until we actually see price create some bias. Okay. So we have to be patient and see what price does and, react to what price does, not speculate. It's quite an interesting sort of thing to think about. Saw a quote where it was saying, don't be a speculative trader, be a reactive trader, right? So although obviously we are speculative traders, we should try to be reactive traders in that when we see our setup, we react and take it. Okay. We're not, speculating on the markets. We're simply reacting to price and, the signals that tell us whether we should enter or not. Okay. A little bit of wisdom from the freshman trader. But yeah, try just think of that when you're trading. Don't be speculative, be reactive to your setups. Okay. Continuing on, looking at Euro NZD, until we break out of these two key levels, I'm not really, pushing for anything. Euro USD, okay, let's look at this because this is interesting. Now, we are pushing down, making new lows and new highs, new lower highs, okay? We've recently created a breakout of this structure, a retest, and now we're seeing price push down further. If we flip here, there was potentially some entry opportunities on this candle over here. Although not the nicest bearish candle, it's still potential, okay? You could write a 1 to 2 down there, but unfortunately, I was still asleep. But, okay, we could potentially see price push back for a double top and push down, okay? I'm not concerned about this structure over here because if we flip to the 4 hour, we can see the most recent structure, for price is this previous low here, okay? So if we just make this a bit bigger, not concerned with this, okay? I believe it's sort of just like a fake out, technically looking at the market. If we look here, we can see that this is the structure I'm looking at, okay? Then what happens, let's flip to the line chart actually. That'll make it clear, okay? So not concerned with this structure, okay? I'm leaving that, pretty much ignoring that. I'm looking at this structure, okay? Because that is the most recent price, okay? The most recent price action. We can't just ignore that structure, okay? So we can see we create a double top, which looks quite nice. And then we push down below this level, create a retest. And on the 1H, we saw that rejection. Now we're pushing down further. Okay, so if we see price push back and create a double top off of this level, I'm very happy to take some sells. Okay, now common misconception for me at least, I don't like trading. I guess you could call this support and resistance. Okay, so this is what would be support and resistance back to this low. Now, for me, I don't love this because, we're almost ignoring this structure here. So if price breaks below and we take a sell off of this level, okay, I think there's a high chance price will come back to the previous structure and stop us out. Okay, so what I'm trying to say there is, retail traders take a sell here at the key level as price retests, but realistically, the key level is here, up here, not down here. And you get stopped out, then price shoots down in your direction, but realistically, should have entered here and you would have had it. Okay, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying that's how I like to trade off the most recent price structure. And I think it's quite a big downfall for me at the start of trading. I used to trade support and resistance religiously, but then I figured price action and structure worked for me better. Okay, just a little note. Euro JPY is in a consolidation stage, and until we see this break, I'm not looking at anything. Okay, need to see that price is showing some bias. We'll just see what happens with that. Euro GBP looking extremely, extremely nice. If we flip to the daily, we can see that we've broken below the most recent structure. And now there is strong potential. We're going to continue this downtrend, creating a retest here. And, want to see some nice entries here with some wicks, some engulfing candles. There is some big potential to ride this for a nice trade back down to these lows. That'll be pretty gnarly, I think, to hop on that. But we have to see that rejection and that retest happen. Again, not concerned with this level because we can see the most recent structure is here. Okay, that is looking mint. EuroCAD, you can see we've just made a new low. Okay, so if we see a retest back here and a rejection, we'd be creating that lower high structure right over here, and there's something we could look to sell. Okay, Euro Swiss franc, we are actually creating a retest. It doesn't look extremely clean, and we would like to see price push back deeper into this level. And because we have a trend on the 1 hour, okay, so we're making higher highs and higher lows on this 1 hour retest, we want to see a double top so that that trend can be broken. Okay, prefer a lower high even on that double top, so we can really see price reject that key level. But you can just see waiting for price to come back to that previous low, create a rejection, and a new push phase to begin. Okay, that's all the pairs I'm looking at. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Actually, we'll have a quick look at gold. I haven't been trading gold a lot, but we can see, it's interesting. We have pushed down, created double top, bottom, pardon me. So I think it'll be telling whether we push down off of that level or continue bullish, break above, retest, continuation. Okay, I know a lot of traders will be urging to sell from this key level, which could work. If you see that rejection, I'm not a big fan of gold because I suck at it. It's very hard to trade. But yeah, that's all I'm looking at with gold. I believe there's some important British pound news coming out later. So, be cautious of that. But anyway, thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate these sessions. Enjoy the week. Stay disciplined. Follow your strategy. And if you're struggling with trading, don't give up. Promise you'll get there. Anyway, thanks for having me. And I'll see you guys next week. Enjoy.
Let's face it, if you're trading Forex without a winning trading plan, you're gambling. You need a model that is going to long-term net you a profit. Our team has put together a free guide on how you can actually create a trading plan.
All you have to do is use the link down below in the description.
Send the word template to our team on Telegram and we'll send you a copy. Again, hit the word template in your Telegram, send us a message and we'll get back to you with a copy of the free trading plan template.